2, 3.
I didn't sign up for this. It's the judge that told me to come here, okay?
I didn't sign up for this bullshit.
I didn't sign up for this. I did not
Hello,
sign up for
and
this.
welcome to Late Night Happy Hour.
Hi.
My name is Alex,
And I'm Marissa.
and we have a camera in front of us for the first time. If you're listening to this and not watching it, it's because I fucked up something with the camera.
Yeah, but we're really hopeful. Like, we set up this whole thing in our living room. Alex got real creative.
And I'm currently fighting Maverick off right now, who's trying to get tangled in the cords.
He just wants to be a part of the fun.
Dude. Okay. Yeah, I got excited. I want to, Maverick, no way.
Lay down, boo boo ganoush.
Good boy. He's all amped. He's as amped as I am because today is the first day he went to the coffee shop with me down here. So he's pretty excited.
Yeah.
He kind of thinks he's like part of it, part of the gang now.
He is. Always has been.
Well, not really.
Has been.
Winnie's been part of the gang, OG gang. She came out. We should. Thank you, Winnie. She's scratching me. We should start out with our, like, how we're gonna do episodes.
Oh yeah, we're trying to switch it up a little bit. We're trying to be a little more refined, a little more
Mature.
fine-tuned.
A little mature.
So Alex had an idea as to how we should incorporate the title of our podcast, what it means, and like kind of like introducing that into the podcast more. As much as I enjoy spending the whole time talking about like what's going on in life and things that we would normally talk about in a late night happy hour, you thought of a fun thing just to incorporate to add a little more like dimension.
A little more late night happy hour
Yeah.
aspect of it, which is to have, first of all, having a drink of the month or drink of the week. Instead, right now, I think we have drink of the month, and we have not been keeping up on that.
Sorry. Been
Well,
really busy.
I think we've done two, or you've done
I've
two.
done 3, I think.
Two, I think, is what I checked. Espresso Martini, which is the name of this episode. So now each episode will feature the name of the cocktail. The Espresso Martini is this episode 45.
Yeah, we're going basic. We're starting off basic. We'll get more complicated as time goes on.
And we're going to talk about like what just, maybe what the drink means to us.
Maybe a memory that we have with the drink. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what is this drink to you? This is not my drink of choice ever.
It's mine.
This
I'll
is
tell you
Marissa's
that.
This is Marissa's go-to. What is it?
Okay. So don't kill me if I don't get all the ingredients right off of memory. But it's vodka, Kahlua, obviously espresso. I feel like I'm missing something.
I don't know.
Ugh,
I really don't know what's in the drink.
I don't remember. But like those are like your 3 core things. You can always spruce it up with like cinnamon or even like a splash of Baileys or something. A pinch of salt is yum, or like rim the glass in caramel, whatever you want to do.
Caramel.
But like your classic espresso martinis, those 3 things. And I feel like I've had to step away from them this past month, because when I introduced this drink as the cocktail of the month back in June?
Months
Probably.
ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
cut me some slack. Okay. I got really excited, and I would go out on the weekends and have 3 of these. Like it was having like a mixed cocktail.
And this is correct me if I'm wrong, this is a dessert drink.
No, I would say this. It's a pregame, like introductory drink to the night. It like gets you up, right? There's coffee or there's espresso in it. You're ready to rock and roll. And you can end your night with it as well.
That's a so aggressive way to look at it, though, because I've never met anyone who's done, conversely, like a whiskey coffee an Irish coffee to start the night.
It's different.
Why?
It's vodka. It's not whiskey.
Okay.
I feel like it's different.
Oh, okay. I guess, like my grandma, White Russians, those are kind of the same thing, right?
Sure.
Yeah,
Same vibe.
Black Russians are. That's Kahlua, coffee liqueur.
Right. I mean, there's no
Vodka.
espresso in it, though.
Right, but it's the taste, the flavor profile.
Yeah.
Without the actual.
And some people like drink that all the time.
My grandmother.
Okay,
who
well,
lives off
there
them.
you have it. So it's not weird.
No, but we actually are not going to be drinking this. This
No.
is just our prop drink right now.
I'll grab your drink. You grab mine.
Grab yours. Okay. So Marissa here, she's got a classic, another one of her go-tos. This is her martini on the rocks.
Yeah. Typically, this bad boy is served up in a martini glass, like we just saw, or if you know what an espresso martini is, always served in a martini glass. I'm currently drinking a dirty vodka martini.
Dirty, very dirty. She likes to point that out when she doesn't get like a shooter of olive juice with
Like
it.
some people don't get it. Like they think it's like a little spritz. Like that's not dirty.
No.
And what makes it dirty is the olive juice. And if they don't have blue cheese stuffed olives, it like basically ruins the whole night. So these are blue cheese stuffed olives, by the way.
Yeah, she's bougie. She got her blue cheese stuffed olives.
What are you drinking?
Very sophisticated. We have a rocks glass. We have whiskey stones. And then we have cheap tequila and Sprite with a lemon wedge. Brought to you by alcohol. So cheers.
Cheers.
We did a happy hour. Let me introduce. So the other thing we want to do is we're going to try to do a happy hour every week. Because of the show, for the show strictly. Not because we want to do that.
I mean, partly. But we also haven't done.
I was being very sarcastic.
Oh.
How did you not catch that?
I didn't get that.
What?
I didn't get that at all. The thing
We
is.
go out 9 nights a week.
No, I'm saying like late night happy hours because of COVID.
Yeah.
We haven't been to in a really long time.
That's true.
When's the last time we went to a 9 p.m. happy hour?
That's very true.
Oh.
If you're watching the video right now, yeah,
I do. Oh.
the screensaver. Grand Theft Auto popped up. It's not an ad. If you see behind us this is our studio right now. I'll walk you through it. I'm going to try to make you visualize it if you can't see it, because maybe next week you will be able to.
But we're hopeful that you will this week, so cool
Yes.
it.
Yes. On the couch we have a tripod with my phone, and then we have our kitchen table in the middle of the living room with the TV behind us playing late night happy hour on Spotify, so it's like a little screensaver, and our little Philips lights all around the room brightened up to make it look pretty.
It's a video.
Oh, stupid. Maverick. Big
Let 'em
boy.
live.
No, he's really gonna knock down the tripod. So because the tripod's not actually on the floor, it's sitting on a couch cushion. It's very the dogs are like cats. They just want to fuck shit up. Not on purpose, because we love them, but they really want to try to. So I know they're gonna. Winnie already tried to get up there, knock it down. Scary. We need to like win the lottery and just get a full investment to like have, like a crew, TV crew.
Yeah, like let's wait until like we actually
Tomorrow?
start getting
Tomorrow?
more listeners. But what were we saying? Oh yeah, going to late night happy hours.
Mhm.
We went to one yesterday. What was it called?
So we tried to go to a regular happy hour yesterday. And it was called the Half Door, little Irish pub.
And by regular happy hour, we mean like 4 to 6.
Yeah. Pre-dinner,
Yeah.
not post-dinner. So just your midday happy hour, not late night. Winnie and I got there. Marissa got home from work, and Winnie and I were already sprinting out the door. to get to this happy hour because she had been like really pushing me. Our little Chihuahua had been pushing me to go to happy hour.
I believe it.
She loves it. What can I say? So we went out, waited for Marissa. She got home, worked out. You did like a speed hit workout,
The quick 30.
a fast 30, and then came and met us out. And what do we have?
We had a giant ass Scottish deviled egg.
Ooh, yeah.
It was mostly like bread.
Panko.
Okay, so yeah.
Delicious.
With a yummy spicy mustard.
Mm-hmm.
Can always get behind that. We had bomb ass fried goat cheese balls,
We love us some fried goat cheese.
which I have to admit, the first time I ever heard of those was watching Vanderpump Rules season 1.
Why is
If
that?
anyone knows, because
Nobody else had them or something?
I don't like that's the first time I ever knew that they existed.
They're
And that
so
was like
good.
8 years ago, I think.
Wow.
But ever since,
They're kind of bougie.
well, yeah, they kind of are, and they have a really good dipping sauce. But
Oh yeah.
we had that, and then what'd you have for your meal?
A blue cheeseburger,
Mm-hmm.
and then you had like what did you have?
I had ahi
Oh.
tuna tacos or whatever.
Those are pretty dank. We
So
had
good.
there's this thing called I'm gonna butcher the name. Oaxaca. It's Oaxacan. Oaxacan. It's like a Spanish term.
Cheese.
Old fashioned.
Oh,
You know, the drink I had.
yeah.
It's like it's a place in Mexico. And I tried to order it once before, and I'm like, "Can I get an Oaxacan old fashioned?" And this lady was like, "What the fuck are you saying?"
Did you get kicked out?
No, she's like, first of all, that's not a type of liquor. Like, that's not a type of whiskey. It's not a brand. That's like a region.
Let me see how you pronounce it.
And I was
Continue your
like-
story.
I'm like, okay, well, thank you, like, for berating me. But correct me if
You gotta be
I'm
humbled.
correct me if I'm wrong though. Like, if I order like, oh, can I get like a Bordeaux, or like for wine, can I get like a Napa or whatever, like a French wine? They're not like, that's not a name of a wine. That's a place.
Okay, it's Oaxaca.
Oaxaca. I was so close.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. But yeah, she was really mean about it. And then she's like, we don't have anything from there. I'm like, okay. That was at the Chandelier in the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas. If you're listening,
I love that place.
not anymore.
Okay.
Protesting it. What's the word when you don't go somewhere?
Boycott.
Boycotting it. Thank you. So yeah, that was really good. And then you had a B.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't enjoy beer.
No,
Never
but you
have.
still got one.
Never will. Whenever I feel like pressured or panicked to order something, it's always like a margarita, which for some reason San Diego can't seem to nail that.
We haven't. I'm defending you, San Diego.
Why?
I looked up and I did find a few like really good
I
margarita
know, but
spots.
Alex, it's not like I'm going to Applebee's and ordering a margarita and being disappointed. I'm going to steakhouses. I'm going to like El Chagon, that was like a Mexican restaurant.
So
I've been to like varying different places and they all suck.
now again, I'm gonna defend. I have excuses for all the places you went to.
Okay.
Well, first of all, you're ordering it at like Italian steakhouses. So yeah, no shit.
No.
Name one
One
that
was an
wasn't.
American steakhouse.
Oh.
I just figured.
And then El Chingon, which
What?
is Sally's fucking Mexican style. If you know what
Alex.
Sally's, it's a college bar. That place is literally a club. They're not known for their drinks. They sell drinks in buckets.
So I figured like batch made marg.
Yeah, like the
Would
shittiest.
hit.
They're probably well ass fucking like their well tequila is probably like what someone made at home.
All right.
You know,
Well,
I think, but next week we will change this. Maybe this weekend. check back in. I'm going to bring Marissa. I have 2 to 3 places in mind in San Diego. If you've been here, you know places. Let us know in the comments where to bring Marissa to get a
margarita. Just a yummy
non-disappointing
margarita.
marg.
Please.
What's the criteria?
Okay. You know what's really sad?
Oh,
Or what made it really disappointing? And every margarita has had this. It's all sweet and sour with a shit ton of ice cubes. That's it. That's all it is. And then a salt rim.
that really does destroy the drink.
You can't fit, like, your heart's on fire.
Yeah.
So that's been the disappointment. Like,
I totally get that.
give me fresh OJ, tequila, a little bit of sweet and sour, a shit ton of jalapenos. I think that's it.
I think you did have a really good margarita at the speakeasy we went to.
Speakeasy. What's speakeasy?
It was one we accidentally found. Where they don't have a menu.
I don't know.
Went there with your friends from school. Titus and Michaela 2 weeks ago before we moved in.
I didn't get a margarita.
It was a margarita. He said it's like a play on a margarita.
No, babe. It was
Thought
and it was an
like a
espresso
spicy-
martini.
Oh, wait, he made you I thought that was at a different spot where he made you a special. I thought that was the hotel Moxie.
They both made the same
Oh, they
drink.
made the same thing?
Yeah.
Damn. Did someone get a margarita there?
No.
I thought they did. Anyways, we should try one there is what I was going to say.
Okay.
I bet
Well,
he
it's
can
called
make one.
Neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone's interested, I don't know what corner of downtown San Diego it's at, but on the outside, it's like not really noticeable. They have
No.
like the greenery up the building or whatever.
Like the restaurant is not noticeable.
Right. So you go in, it's like the coolest, hippest, like it gives me like Flapper, like Wolf on Wall Street.
Gatsby.
Gatsby vibes. And then we all were about to leave and we went to the bathroom and I noticed a crack in a wall that was next to the bathroom. And it was like barrels, like beer.
Whiskey barrels. Or
No,
kegs.
kegs. Yeah. I'm like, what the heck? Like, is this door, like, is this wall falling apart? And someone came out of the wall and we all freaked out. We were so excited that we
What
found
the shit.
a speakeasy. It was so freaking cool.
I know you keep trying to talk to me, but
I know, because I'm here to talk to you. I'm not here. What do you want me to do?
face
And just
them.
stare at the camera?
Basically, yeah. I think we're gonna because we only have one camera, so we can't angles. You know, we're posing right now. If you can't see us, now what we're gonna if you do know a place in San Diego that has like real margaritas that aren't sweet and sour mix, because people do that with old fashions a lot too. I've noticed.
Yeah.
When you order, and I know people order like old fashions everywhere, but they're the easiest drink to make. They're literally so easy.
It's like 2 ingredients.
It's sugar, water, a little bit of water, or bitters, but sugar and bitters at the medium, the minuscule, whatever, the what is it? What am I trying to say? The minimum. You just need those two, some ice, and then whiskey, orange peel. But no, they try to make like add all this other shit to it, which just doesn't make sense. But anyways, that was a really long-winded explanation how our shows are gonna go,
Yeah.
or how the podcast. Is
Well, we're
gonna go.
talking about the happy hour that we went to and
Oh yeah, we
and
already
the beer that I didn't like, but
that you ordered beer. This is weird.
oh my God, should we talk about how we finished the night though? Open mic night.
Oh
Open
god.
mic night.
Oh my god. That hurt.
It
Tell him.
okay. So every Tuesday at the American Comedy Co.
Whoop whoop.
in Gaslamp, San Diego, they hold an open mic night. It's free admission. It's $5 tap draft, whatever,
Yeah.
canned beer,
$5 beers.
and like $2 chips or something. And they're aspiring comics / people who think it's funny / people who are like depressed and need some sort of like social interaction. I'm not exactly sure the motives behind people doing this, but it really taught me discipline as far as like facial expression and like outward, like the need to like run away.
Cringe.
Cringe to like to the
Cringing-
core.
Cringing so deep it hurt.
There, how many did you think we saw? So we got there at 7:30. The shows comics, it
3
goes
minutes.
till 10.
Oh.
Okay. We left at 9.
Yeah, 9:30ish, and there's 3 minutes per.
So do the math.
We saw at least 10.
We saw quite a few.
Um,
How many did like we actually clap for?
2.
2.
And oh my god, the amount of fucking guys. First of all, it's all men except for one.
And the girl fucking
She
killed it,
She really did.
which I was expecting. So
Right. She was there as like a comic.
yeah, like this is gonna be her career, and she's gonna nail it.
And I'm not gonna defend. I'm not gonna give them the benefit of the doubt like Marissa kind of did on that, not unknowingly, when she said that there's people who they want to be comics, they think it's funny, or they need interaction. The middle category there, it's not that they think it's funny; they think they're funny.
That's what you said.
Yeah, they were told they were funny by someone,
Like one person.
maybe, and then they were like, "Haha, I could do this." You can't.
Oh
You fucking
my
can't.
God.
Don't ever do it again. Please do not ever try that ever again. Even the host was absolute ass.
He's just like a sweaty guy.
He was Chris Farley's younger, untalented brother that didn't experience drugs.
And that was everyone's bit, was drugs,
Drugs, saying hard R's.
which pissed me off.
That made
Like
me
I
pretty mad.
can't laugh through that. Sorry. Like I don't care what your joke is. I don't find it funny. And I get it. Like, cussing, I cuss, sure.
Sure.
But to intentionally insert that
Yeah.
into a joke to like get
As
a
gag.
reaction,
Yeah, it's like a
not funny.
crutch word.
Right.
It's supposed to make people laugh, but it did. And there's
So uncomfortable.
there's people there that laughed, but there were a lot of bad jokes, and most of them ended with no one laughing, the comedian, quote unquote, getting upset,
So
then-
mad.
then letting their inner self out.
Right. There was no what is it? Audience work? Is that what you call
Crowd
it?
work?
Crowd work.
There-
Like,
There was
but there wasn't.
horrible.
Like some guys could really like recover and like clap back. Others like couldn't work with the crowd. It was like
So
immediate
bad.
defense. Like their inner low self-esteem
It came out fast.
very fast. And I wasn't impressed.
Not at all. You were so excited.
I went there with high hopes. Like to have the balls to go up on a stage like that and crack these jokes that you think are funny, and
Yeah.
the entire audience
And
was like not with it.
again, you were so sweet. You were so nice. I don't think it's balls. I don't think it's courage for a lot of
How?
these guys. I think it's look at me. I am the fucking funniest. You're all dumb. And they did say that. Plenty of them did say, you guys suck.
Yeah.
I'm fucking funny. You suck.
Again, like that's like the inner child, like
right.
throwing a tantrum, not ready to like
It's not.
admit that they suck.
It wasn't like the one woman who went up who was like, she's like, I'm prepared for this. This is a real bit that I'm gonna perform. Like
Yeah.
that was courage for her to go up there in front of all
Sure.
these people who had already been bombing and then make those jokes. The rest of these fucking guys, one dude came up and just started screaming about hating his wife and like wanting to kill his wife.
He was like what, probably 52?
50 something.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was not a happy man.
And he was using that old humor that is just not funny. Those jokes are just not funny anymore.
Yeah.
The way he did it, for sure.
And like you're also in San Diego,
And
a pretty
then,
progressive place,
Mhm.
like any city, but
A lot of surprise, pretty surprising to me. At least 3 white dudes tried to make jokes about black people. 2 black people. Like the only maybe I don't know. There's only actually I'd say there's a pretty good mix in the audience. The people on stage,
Yeah.
not
right.
whatsoever.
A lot of white,
All white dudes
guys.
except for like 3 people.
Yep.
But the audience was very diverse. But they
Yes.
picked out everyone who was diverse in the audience and tried to make a joke at them.
And no one,
Didn't
not a
fucking
soul.
work.
No.
I don't
Like,
get it.
obviously.
I
What?
I don't. And one dude got mad and tried to go at these ladies, and it didn't work.
It was just, you guys, it was a mess. If you're looking to like feel,
Good about yourself.
well, I was gonna say the most uncomfortable, like ever, and like having to sip on your Bud Light, like go to an open mic night.
Sip on your Bud Light. That's because you got a Bud Light.
I didn't know what to get. Again,
There was blonde.
panic. I don't know.
But that was our then we ended up getting some za.
Yep.
Went home. We were kind of going out Memorial Day weekend. It wasn't Memorial.
Labor Day, labor for Americans who work.
Oh, I can never get it right. Labor Day. God, we met a character.
Well, which one?
Oh, we met a few, huh?
Yeah. Oh, we're switching gears here.
Yeah, I thought we finished last night.
Oh,
we not?
okay. Yeah. Yes, we're moving on, folks.
Well, we have we talked about our pizza.
I know.
What?
Nothing.
I said so this past weekend.
I know, it just happened so fast.
Transitions. So
Our rooftop hot tub and pool opened up.
mm-hmm.
God bless. We've never lived in an apartment that has had that,
Pretty cool.
but we've always lived in new construction. Like I said in the last podcast, you got to seek those ones out because that's where you win the most, besides your apartment leaking and all that. But
Besides the hole in the wall.
yeah. Yeah. So we go up with a few of our friends, and these friends, it was a duo, these 2 girls, looked like they've been up there for what, hour and a half, 2 hours, 3, 4, not exactly sure.
1.5 days.
Yeah. They camped out
They've been there.
on the roof for sure. We're all talking. One of them's so nice, and the other friend, we're like trying to like understand the dynamic, right? Like, are they besties? Did they just meet? Like, and I feel like in California in general, all new friends. Like, you know, like no new friends, like all new
Everyone's
friends.
a new friend.
Right? And so we're all just like kind of staring at this girl because she's kind of sloppy, just really drunk. They were drinking Casamigos out of the bottle,
Yep.
having a good time, right? It's Labor Day weekend. And Rosie and Michaela and I get up to go to the restroom. So we have to go back down to our apartment. They didn't think of putting a bathroom up on the rooftop for whatever reason. Whatever. So then what happened while we were gone?
Immediately.
Like we weren't even gone, like
no,
out
you
of sight
just
yet.
walked out the door. So I got out of the pool because I was going to go to the bathroom. Luckily, I did. Not go to the bathroom, but I got out of the pool. And you guys went, so I'm going to eat some chips. So I went and grabbed my little chips, and I hung out on the side of the pool talking to our other friend, Mark. And right as you guys left the door, this, what should we call her?
Let's call her Becky.
Fucking Becky.
She kind of looks like a
was
Becky.
huh?
Yeah.
Becky.
Yeah.
Becky.
I don't know one Becky, but I feel like she's a Becky.
Yikes, Becky. So Becky, isn't that Becky with the good hair?
Yeah.
Not good hair.
Not good hair.
This is Becky with the bad hair.
Becky with the bad hair and the bad eyelash extensions that were
Oh.
wet because she like nose dived
Oh
into
my-
the hot tub. But we'll talk about that later.
Oh no. It's okay, dude. It's okay, Maverick. Oh my. He's
You
like,
can
what's
feel
going
our
on?
excitement.
Guys, what's happening? So Becky immediately turns around to Mark, who's in the pool, and says, like, are those your guys' girlfriends?
And Mark's our good gay friend.
And he says, no, I'm gay. And then I was behind him. I was like in our little like cabana area at this point before I walked over. And I was like, hey, nuh-uh, those are his girlfriends.
Because you like to think you're funny.
Yeah, but also because I kind of knew she wasn't going to believe that he was gay.
You did not know that.
I just kind of felt it in my soul.
Okay.
And well, believe it or not, she didn't believe. So anyways, she's like, and after that, like after we basically squashed Becky for a hot second, literally maybe 15 seconds. Her friend started talking to us. It was like, oh, you
A
guys
jam,
live
a
here.
true jam.
She was super nice. That's when I find out she don't know this Becky bitch.
They've been friends for 13 minutes.
It's their third time hanging out.
No, second.
Second time hanging out
Like ever.
in their life, and it was not going well for Becky.
So what do we call the friend then? The nice friend.
Oh, do we say her name or no?
No. Let's call her
Angel.
Yeah, because she was.
She was so nice.
Okay.
So Angel's in the hot tub as well. She's just like, we're just chatting up.
She's vibing.
Mm-hmm. We're chatting up like how the apartments are, her issues that she's had already living here. I was going off about our mini flood with Moses and
In the parting sea.
the parting sea and the ark of our old couch.
Yeah.
And then they come back up. And I don't really know what happens at this point. That kind of Becky flipped a switch. Because then I went to the bathroom. Because I had to pee really bad. So I left.
Yeah.
And I come back knowing I'm like, something's going to happen with this Becky. I hope they leave. They didn't. And I come back up and I forgot who was out. Maybe Michaela was already out of the pool, but you guys all got out. Like, it was very awkward tension when I walked back up. I could see something had just happened in the hot tub.
Oh. Was that conversation?
Mm-hmm.
It's very... I can't remember verbatim what happened, but the topic of race came up. So
Usual hot tub combo.
Yeah. So Angel is mixed and Rosalind's mixed and Michaela and I like we're white, but like we have a tint to us, right? So I don't know if the girl felt I don't want to say threatened, but like out of not part of diversity. I don't know like how she was feeling. And she was very, 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 very drunk.
So
I have
drunk.
to reiterate that. So don't know how the topic came up, but she started talking about how her sister was black, but Becky's white, and it's okay to be white. And I looked at her and I said, Becky, you're white? She's literally pale.
And Marissa's sarcasm is so difficult to catch if you don't know her. I'll say
Okay.
for everybody, it is.
It was meant to be really like blunt though.
like duh. But people honestly would think you're asking them
Right.
because that's how, like, what's the word? Genuine she comes across, even when trying to act like a bitch.
Right. And so I was like, Becky, you're white? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, I never would have guessed. And her friend Angel started laughing. And she's like, I get it. I'm white. It's not a problem unless you guys like want it to be. Literally can't remember exactly what she said. She got butthurt. She got offended.
Then she
And
moved away.
That's
right?
when you came up and she got out of the pool and then came back in and she was like inches away from you.
Well, yeah.
like
So
this.
we had
Like,
gotten
she
out,
kept inching her body closer to you, like with the current of the hot tub.
and every time she got closer, I'd move more. So it started with me just hanging out in the middle, with our circled the group, cutting off the pool, right? That's the first move you make when there's other people in the pool. You kind of like take a corner.
Yeah.
She tried to get into that circle. So then I backed away to the side. Then she tried to come up to the side. So then I got out and sat on the edge. Then she got closer to that. So then I literally stood up and got out of the hot tub. And
Yeah.
she continued to move.
Well, I didn't realize that you guys were dating in the hot tub. Like, if I would have known.
It was so quick. Like, things happened so fast, I didn't even know.
Right.
Right.
And so I think she was confused as to why you weren't like pursuing that.
That's so true. I'm sorry, Becky.
And it just got messier and messier as the night went on.
Another couple showed up. 2 more couples showed up. Becky
doesn't believe in monogamous relationships,
No.
apparently. Like, no one's allowed to be in one.
Yeah, Becky jumped onto a couple.
Literally jumped. Like, koala
Bear
hugged this couple.
with her face in between them as they were kissing.
Like, tried to separate, like, their face.
Mm-hmm. So,
And that was, like, our show of the night.
yeah, we just sat there and watched her. And she kept trying to come in and maybe eat our pizza. I don't know what she was
We
trying to
ordered
do.
some free Domino's, and yeah, she was waiting for an offer. She was waiting for a slice to be placed in her chlorine saltwatered fingernails.
Yeah, then she got fucking dressed.
She put her jean shorts on, like
And-
got dressed. Put her what do they call them? Those types of hats.
Like a sun hat or something. Or
What are they called?
yeah, I know what you're talking about. She put a hat on
She
and
got
then-
dressed
and then went
and then dived into the hot tub.
cannonballed into the hot tub in the middle of everybody. Just more people were there, and she just got everyone soaked.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. We
It
had a
was
lot of
fun.
awkward, like, shows.
Yeah,
You know, we
I
met
think that's gonna be our new normal.
San Diego, beautiful San Diego.
Yeah, we're here for it though.
And hopefully we have more. I mean,
Yeah.
I know we will.
I can't wait to share.
Next week, you have a drink of choice
I don't know yet.
that people might be able to prepare.
Let's do.
Drum roll. Can't do it too loud. 'Cause I don't have
What are we gonna do? Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Let me
Dun,
think.
dun, 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 dun.
Let's try. What's that? Peanut butter whiskey.
Oh, you want to get that?
Yeah, I haven't tried it, and I've heard amazing things.
Peanut butter whiskey.
Peanut butter whiskey.
That's what it is. I
Old
think.
fashioned.
A peanut butter whiskey old fashioned, maybe with a little maple.
That sounds good. Look it up. There's a whiskey that's literally called peanut butter.
Peanut butter whiskey.
Yeah, and then look up how to make an old fashioned, and then mix the two, and let's have that for next week
Together.
together.
Hope to see you there. Hope you saw us here. And we love you.
We'll see you next week.